it's Shannon. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button because you'll find new DIYs, tutorials, and new inspiration here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Before we get started with today's tutorial, I wanted to tell you a little bit about my upcoming live craft night. This is a look at the live craft night that I'll be hosting on Tuesday, February 4th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is for all of my channel members. So if you haven't looked into that yet, I will put a link in the description box below where you can click to learn more. You will actually get to be part of a community here on YouTube that is exclusively for my devoted DIYers. There are lots of perks that come with this membership, including the live craft nights, as well as free printables, special events, and sneak peeks and behind the scenes. So if you join that group or you are a part of my devoted DIYers, this is our project for the month of February. I'm so looking forward to it. Like I said, you'll be able to click on the community tab, get exclusive content there for members only, as well as the link to this live event, which will be held on Tuesday, February 4th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure to check that link that I'll have in the description box. That'll give you all of the details and allow you to join this membership. Now let's go ahead and jump right into today's tutorials because I have several different Valentine's Day farmhouse style decor ideas for you that you can create using Dollar Tree supplies. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let me show you first the items I have here from Dollar Tree in case you're making a shopping list and want to recreate all of these items. I have two of their mason jars. This is one of their, I guess it's a soda bottle, but it has this cute little plastic lid that clips down. I love these. They are so cute, and that is such a bargain at $1. I also have one of their coffee mugs. This is a glass heart dish, as well as one of their heart signs. The one I want to get started with first is the mug because this is the most easy, and then I can kind of tell you more about the rest after that. Alright, so in this video, I'm also going to be featuring my new decal set, which I'll have in my Etsy shop, which is crossingmyheart.com. You can find that in the description box below. If you have a vinyl machine, I wanted to sort of go over how to create your own. So I use Oracle number 651 matte black vinyl for this. I like to make them about 3 inches wide, no wider than that, and about 2.5 inches tall. And I use the font The Skinny. So whether you have a Cricut or a Silhouette or another type of vinyl cutter machine, hopefully that helps you if you want to recreate these. I like the Oracle 651 because it is a permanent vinyl. I do want to mention that we are going to be applying these to the mug. So I always get questions about if you can put these in the dishwasher. Definitely don't put these in the dishwasher. You can hand wash them, you can dry them. Just be really careful that you're not rubbing on them really hard so they don't come off. But if you don't have a vinyl machine, like I said, I'll have them in my Etsy shop. They will come in a set of 6, just like this, completely cut, ready to apply. So I'm going to show you now how to apply these to your different surfaces. All right, so like I said, we're going to start with the coffee mug first. So this is very much in the Ray Dunn inspired style. So if you like that farmhouse style, this is a great font for that. I'm just going to, as you saw, rub my squeegee here on top of the transfer sheet and peel it off so that you peel the vinyl away from the paper backing like this. You want to go really, really slowly. If some of it doesn't come off the first time, you just re-squeegee it down. You do have to use quite a bit of pressure just to get a good transfer from the paper backing to the transfer sheet on top. So here's what it looks like when the vinyl is basically backwards now on the transfer sheet, but when you flip it over, it's like a paper, and you just want to apply it to your surface, kind of line it up, even it up, and then when you have it where you want it, you just use, I like to use my finger and just rub it along and start in the middle and work your way to the outside. Then you come back in with your squeegee or something hard and flat that you can rub across the top. Get all of the air bubbles out. Make sure your vinyl is on nice and flat before you can come back in to remove this top transfer sheet. Pull away slowly so that you get a nice transfer of your vinyl. So super duper simple and easy, just like that. Next, we're gonna make some cute little Valentine's Day candy holders using the mason jars. I also have pink and red chalk paint. This one is Ballet Slipper, the other one is Crimson. You can find those at Walmart really inexpensively. I have my squeegee again, a foam paintbrush, one for each color, and then I'm gonna be using the Kiss and Hug decals from this set. So I always say these are my very favorite mason jars. I like these because they don't have any raised surfaces on the front, so they're really easy to craft with, but I just never really like the gold lids on these. So I'm gonna remove the lids, I'm gonna take them apart, and then I'm going to paint one lid pink and the other lid red. All right, so I gave these both 2 coats of paint. I'm just gonna put these back together and put them onto my jars. And then all I have to do is add my decals to the mason jars. I'm gonna apply them the same way. Just rub on the top of your transfer sheet, peel it away from the paper backing, and then apply it onto your surface. Rub down again to peel, and then peel off your transfer sheet. And then I also found these cute colored kisses at the Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna put the red in the red jar and the pink in the pink jar just to give it some color and use them as little candy holders. All right, so now let's work on this cute little soda bottle. I also have some of the wood hearts that are from Dollar Tree. I have some jute scissors, and we're gonna be using the Cupid decal for this one. All right, so I thought it would be really cute to use this more as a vase. So what I wanna do is just make a sort of necklace for the bottle. So I'm gonna wrap my jute around the top a few times. And then I'm gonna cut it off and tie a knot. And then I wanna hang one of the cute hearts from it. So these actually have a sticker on the back, a foam adhesive. We don't want that. I'm gonna take that off. So I'm using one of the smaller hearts on here, but of course you use whatever one you want and will match your Valentine's Day decor. I'm just gonna hot glue this little heart onto the knot that I made. Cut these tails down. I like that they sort of string down from here, so you can cut them all the way off if you don't want to see the tails. I think it'll be cute to let the tails hang down since there's such a long neck on it. And then I'm gonna apply my Cupid sticker onto the bottom. And for this project, we're gonna use the sign that is from Dollar Tree. The other items that I have on hand are, I have a white t-shirt from Dollar Tree. I thought I'd add a little bit of color, so this is a scarf from the Target Dollar Spot. I also have some white felt, jute, and then I'll also be using white and gray chalk paint. I need a foam paintbrush for each one of those. My hot glue gun, scissors, and then I'll be using the Be Mine decal for this sign. So I've gone ahead and removed the sticker off of the back and also took the jute hanger out. I'm gonna give this one coat of gray chalk paint, and then once that's dry, I'll come back in and do some dry brushing with my white chalk paint. Now that my sign is all painted, I'm going to take some jute and wrap it around the middle. I'll use a little bit of hot glue to keep it in place. And then we're going to work on our flowers, which are so simple, but they are so cute. So I can't wait to get to that part to show you. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this, and then we'll get to the flowers. So I have out my Dollar Tree t-shirt, scarf, felt, scissors, and hot glue gun to make these flowers. The first thing we're going to do is cut strips out of your fabric, and then we're going to tie a knot into the end. All right, so I have a few strips here to start with. Like I said, I cut a strip and then I tied a knot into the end. I'm gonna cut off the extra here. And we're gonna hot glue that knot onto the felt. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to twist and wind our fabric around that knot. And we're gonna add a little bit of hot glue every now and again to secure our fabric onto the felt. And then we're just gonna keep wrapping this around and around until we have the size of a flower that we want. And then we're just gonna cut the flower out of our felt. And now I'm just gonna do this a few more times to make several more flowers. You can make them bigger or smaller. You can use all kinds of different fabric. And then you just group them together onto your sign in an arrangement that you want, hot glue it down, and then we'll put the decal on when I'm finished. All right, so those are the flowers. I love these. They turn out so pretty. They have that beautiful shabby chic look. And now I can add my decal. I'm gonna add it right down here at the bottom, and the sign just needs its hanger back on, and then it'll be ready and finished. And the last project that I have for you today is this heart-shaped dish, which would be so cute to put candy in, or you could even set it up on its side like this and use it as a display. So what I plan to do with this is to put 2 coats of the pink chalk paint on the back side. That way, if you do put candy in there, it is still food safe. And then I'll come back in and put the decal. Right, so I added my pink paint to the back and I love it. It's just that subtle touch of pink. And now I can add my decal. Now you can add it just the way it is. So if you're gonna be using this for a candy dish, you can put it in this way, or you can set this up on its side like this, which I think I'm going to do. So I want my love to be straight whenever it's on its side. So that's how I'm gonna add it. Again, just using my squeegee here to apply it to the glass. This is luckily still food safe. You just wanna make sure that when you go to wash it, you use soap and water and you don't put it in the dishwasher. So very much for joining me for today's tutorials. I hope they inspired you. Please take a second and give this video a thumbs up for me. Make sure to check the links that I'll have down in the description box for more information on joining my channel membership, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where you can find the decals that I featured in today's video. If you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button next to me. You'll find more great DIY tutorials in the link below that. And make sure to come find me on Facebook and on Instagram for more inspiration. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.